You are listening to the Earplug Podcast Network, a Fanboys Inc. production.
We're gonna be on the internet.
Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Is he always so cheerful?
Well, neither are you very much good.
Wonder Woman.
This is the way.
I have spoken.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't need no philosophy lesson here.
Oh, look, Doc, I just can't do it. I'm gonna learn to speak good.
I think it's good, except it sucks.
Textbook narcissism. Read.
His people are completely literal. Metaphors are gonna go over his head.
You're gonna eat lightning, and you're gonna crash thunder.
Follow me.
The tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Are you ready?
You know, I really like how you dance when the camera's not on to the intro. Anyway, welcome to this week's episode of Angrygeeks. I am Lewis, that is Jamie, and that is Nero playing. Or is that Dex?
No,
That's
Nero.
Nero.
He's the only one down here.
And we have special guests with us tonight, Jay Kennedy. But Jay is having difficulties, but
Jay is
trying
buffering.
to. Yeah, Jay's buffering, but we don't know why. Anyway, we got a big. Oh, Donald's coming in already. Hey, Donald,
Hi,
how are
Donald.
you? We have a huge show for you guys tonight. I hope.
What are you doing?
Uh,
Stop.
Nero is chiming in. Is he all right? You forgot
Yeah,
to feed him.
I just fed him. He was throwing a hissy fit. Get down off the couch.
So anyway, we missed you last week. We were hanging out with Cosplay Ray. We had a great conversation. Ray was talking about different cosplays, and we were also talking about The Mandalorian. Are you caught up in The Mandalorian?
Yes, I am.
All right. What are your thoughts on Luke Skywalker and the way they're portraying him in that?
I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
You don't think he's coming across dickish?
I mean, he definitely is.
Okay.
How deep are we going into this? I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't.
Well, I
seen
don't
it.
want to.
So
Well,
and that's why I'm being vague. I think,
Okay.
Yes, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, isn't he? I mean, I was sitting there and I
Just
was
like
watching it.
the option, like the way he presented it, I was like, wow.
I know. I was like, what a jerk.
Yeah.
And I don't. Maybe it's a way. I mean, maybe it's a way to get Star Wars fans to break away. Donald's coming in with a comment, Jamie.
Yeah, Donald says he's sticking to the rules way too much. I mean, I think so too, because I don't think that allowing Grogu to accept anything would have this drastic change. It's almost like this weird type of a jealousy sort of thing.
You know what? There was a cartoon. Someone did a cartoon, and I wanted to talk to our guest about it. I seen it posted on social media where it shows everything that Luke is doing to Grogu with taking the frog away, the training droid.
Well, and that was like taking the frog away and then making all the other frogs like what are you trying to prove with this?
I know.
Like that part really threw me for a loop because I was like, okay, like,
well,
what was that all about?
Yeah, this one cartoon shows him taking the frog away, then shows the training droid zapping Grogu, then shows him the flashbacks of what happened to Grogu and going through the panic mode and everything. And then the next thing is the Mandalorian on a payphone going, "He did what?" And it's so funny. If I find it again, I'm going to send it your way. I didn't have time to save it for here. Andre's in the house.
Hi, Andre.
And what's up, brother? How you doing? And it like really hit home. I'm like, yeah, Luke is being a jerk. And Grimlock says she's back. Yes, I know.
I'm here.
She was missed. And Donald comes in with another comment.
The training droid is normal training, though. Well, yeah, but they still just threw it in there.
Yeah, it was definitely normal training, but and Jay is still buffering. It's Jay Kennedy. For those of you who've seen Angry Geeks live at the conventions that we are at, especially Rhode Island Comic Con, you know Jay Kennedy and his history, so you're in for it. The training droids are the norm, but it was just, I don't know. Just don't know. Grimlock says goblins must be having fun. I bet you he might be meaning the dogs for sure. So Jamie,
Nero, what? Ow! I just shut my finger.
The last two episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, how are you rating them over the past?
Well, I mean, they're kind of like Mandalorian episodes.
I know.
There's a little bit of Boba Fett. I mean, I like them. I enjoy them. Like, I have no complaints, really. But, yeah, it's kind of like we went back to watching Mando.
Yeah, correct. And Andre comes in and says, what does Andre say?
Andre says, someone is using the dark side of the Force on this show.
Yes, and
Grimlock says, where is Boba Fett? I think they showed him for 2 minutes at the end. Yeah, Antonio, you mean the Mandalorian season 2.5?
Yes,
yeah.
It is so. I mean, it's so bizarre, and Matt comes in. What's going on, Slade? He says hi, Lewis and Jamie, and yeah, but wow, a lot of hate going on. It's like. Wow, and another comment from Andre.
Yeah, Andre says they're great Mando episodes. And Matt says we didn't really have proper training either.
No, he didn't. I mean, the guy put a lightsaber. Luke took a lightsaber and he pointed it at his face, for crying out loud. And she disappeared. And looked at it when he first got it. So I don't know. I know he didn't get a proper training, but I really think he's acting like more of a jerk in the TV show than he did in the last two movies. I mean, wow, it's like disappointing because
maybe it's because he's all CGI.
Meaning he has no heart? I don't know. And Grimlock says, are you sure about that? I'm not sure if it was us or if it's that going to Matt's comment. I'm not sure. It's just very disheartening to me that he was in the last he was a jerk in the last two movie too. That's what I was saying. He was a jerk in the last two movies. But I think he was a bigger jerk in Mandalorian than the last two movies. What does Matt have to say?
Matt says, if you have a lightsaber, do you need armor? Jedi never wore armor, mostly robes.
Correct, but Grogu's still a baby. He's a child.
Right, and Mando isn't considering him a Jedi. He considers him a foundling.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
Donald says, I want to say stuff, but trying to figure out without giving spoilers. Yeah, and that's, I don't want to spoil a lot. Grimlock says he's just jealous Mando is cooler than him. He definitely is. And then he says, so this is the build-up to the Skywalker show.
Well, we're getting
Gosh,
busy.
holy comments.
I
Tom
know.
Polo says Luke was always a spoiled, rotten brat, whiny kid with his uncle growing up. That is true.
Yeah, that
is very true.
Yes, it is. It's very true. And it's like Grimlock comes in, please, no Skywalker show. No, if it's gonna be a bitchy Skywalker or a whiny Skywalker, no. For sure not. And just like his father, yes, Matt is 100% right, and that's what Osaka says. She said the same thing. Just like you're just like your father.
Yeah, she did say that.
And he was just, I don't know, but I would think that Grogu wearing the armor is just, it's a gift. Let him have it.
Let him
Make
have
him
it.
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead. It was nothing.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna make you choose. I'm like, what? And then how? I mean, the ending of it too. This the final last shot. I was like, oh, come on. Yeah, Hey, Grimlock.
He says we want to see the baby Rancor.
I don't. It was just whatever. But I wish I could find that card. If I can find that that cartoon, I will definitely post it on the Angry Geeks on Jamie and my page, and I will get it up there because it is hilarious. I don't know who the cartoonist is, and
Jay's still buffering.
I don't know. Still buffering, Jay.
Hi, Joe.
And oh, hey, Jose Pierre is in the house. Hi, Joe. How are you? And Matt comes in and says,
Fett been learning to ride the Rancor the past 2 episodes.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen him at all. And Joe says, hey, Jamie and Louis Perry. And once again, people see me, but they think of Jamie. No. Oh, very funny.
Says he's trying to break the bond between Mando and Grogu. He definitely is.
Yeah, he is. Is it because of the attachment thing? Is it because of what is it for? We don't know. But I don't know. I really, really don't know. It's just he's a child. He still is a child. And it's just, I just think he's treating him wrong. Antonio comes in with another comment, Jamie.
Yeah, he says, just Luke following the flawed dogma of the Jedi that Yoda knew needed to be balanced out.
Okay. All right. I can see that. But I don't know. We're just got to see where it goes. What do you think the choice would be? Is it going to be choice A, the gift, or choice B, what Luke had? I know we all want choice A, the gift.
I want him to pick the gift, but I feel like he's going to pick what Luke had.
Okay, and Grimlock comes in.
He says, but this is the Book of Boba Fett show, right?
Yeah,
it is.
Yes, it is.
And that's, Matt says the gift. I'm just trying to see, yeah. Donald says, I think the choice he gave him is to see what he truly wants.
Okay.
And Andre says, I thought it was funny when he asked him if he spoke in riddles. He hasn't said a word. So true. And Joe Goulart says, just stopping to say hi to 2 great people.
Hi, Uncle Joe. How you doing? Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. I don't know. Wednesday is still 2 days away, and the show is the Book of Boba Fett. But are they going to hold off until Mandalorian season 3 until we find out what the choice is?
I don't know why they would just go so deep into Mando in another show. Antonio says, plot twist, Grogu takes the armor and then wields the dark saber with his tiny hands.
Ooh. That would be pretty cool. But what would Skywalker say once he sees the dark saber as well? Because Mando still has it. He just never shown it.
And Grimlock says, I want to see more killer Wookiee.
I'm sure we'll see more. I'm sure we'll see more.
Uncle Joe says, could you guys please put up some Marvel backdrops in the future? I just put this one on because it looked the best with my hoodie, honestly.
And Uncle Joe, come on, you know me. You know me. But Jamie, what do you think we can accommodate Uncle Joe?
I don't have any. I don't have any Marvel ones. I have a space. I'll do a galaxy. How about that?
You're gonna do a galaxy. All right. You could talk to our. Let's see. Do I have galaxy?
Matt says Grogu can still learn the Force without Skywalker, and Grogu can still build his own lightsaber, which is very true. And Andre says Killer Wookiee is working for Boba. Yes, he is.
Okay. I have a blue space, so there you go, Uncle Joe. And Joseph Pierre comes in.
He does. I saw him wear a Green Lantern shirt once, I think it was.
Yes, I do. Yes, Joe. I do have a few shirts without the Superman S on it. I do have a couple Green Lantern shirts. I have a few Macho Man shirts, of course. 2 Ultimate Warrior shirts, and I wore a Boba Fett shirt. I got one for Christmas, and I wore it with a picture with Aviva and Mark.
I saw that picture.
And is Jay pop back in, and is he here? No,
Jay, he's still buffering.
He's still buffering. And Joe says that he doesn't believe me. I'll have to prove it. And Grimlock says I need a Batman shirt. I do have a Batman shirt, and I will wear one.
I have my new Attack on Titan hoodie on.
So does that mean that you're going to? And Joe says
Lewis needs a Dumbledore shirt. Andre says you need a Slim Jim shirt.
Actually, I did wear a Macho Man Slim Jim jacket at and Jay's still trying to jump in at Rhode Island Comic Con. What year was it, Jamie? Do you remember?
What?
Well, the 2019, I believe.
What are you talking about? I wasn't listening.
When I wore the red and yellow Macho Man Slim Jim jacket.
Yes. Says Lewis needs the new Zodiac's tee, Joe St. Pierre.
Yes, I do. Preferably Joe Cricket. That's who I need. And Grimlock says he needs a Goblin t-shirt.
Goblin shirt because he has all this shiny pants.
Yes, for sure. And Andre comes in. I'm going to start painting jackets. Oh, nice. There you go. An astronaut ink shirt. And Andre says he has his
airbrush is up and running. And Joe says new ZTs for everybody.
Yes, Jamie and I will definitely rock them on the show for you, Joe, for sure.
I would also rock it in public, not just on the show. Just saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I would definitely.
Lou only gets dressed for the show. Otherwise, he's running around in his pajamas or his little undies.
Well, you are just seeing what my sweatshirt now. Will you stop? Just stop. Okay, now Book of Boba Fett. We're done discussing that right now. Peacemaker. Have you watched
No.
any of it? Oh my God!
Nope.
What are you waiting for? You have to watch that
I
show.
have been watching. So every Sunday, my new episode of Attack on Titan comes out.
Yep.
And I watched that. And then I started watching Fire Force. So I've been watching that. And Boba Fett.
That's it, really. So Boba Fett,
That's
we
all
have
I
2
have time
episodes.
for.
Okay. There is a new show out on Amazon Prime that I want to watch. I did read the books in the past, and I did see the 2 movies prior to this.
Yeah, are you talking about Reacher?
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah,
Reacher.
I saw that. That looks good.
And I have yet to watch it. Joe Goulart says, reach my vote for best new action show. Yeah, Peacemaker is awesome. It is one of the best shows on TV.
I think he's saying Reacher has my vote for best new action show.
Oh, I thought he meant
Yeah.
but I definitely want to watch Reacher.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying Fire Force. I got my COVID booster on Saturday, and it kind of like kicked my butt yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty much in a coma on the couch binging Fire Force all day.
So what is the premise of Fire Force?
Until 3:45 when the new Attack on Titan came out, and then everything stopped, and I had to watch that. Okay. So Fire Force, so basically there was a huge cataclysmic event that wiped out most of the planet, and now humans can spontaneously combust into what are called infernals, and they're basically like these flaming people. And the fire forces there's 8 divisions or whatever in this fire force, 8 departments, and they pretty much put these infernals to rest because they're humans and they're killing them, but they're putting them to rest, and they're trying to find out the cause of the human spontaneous combustion and put an end to it.
Okay, and what got you? What led you to this?
My child said I should watch it, and I was all caught up on Attack on Titan.
How many episodes in?
I just got into the 2nd season. I think I'm on episode 5 or 6 of season 2.
And Matt,
Matt says they picked a great actor for Reacher. He was Hawk on Titans and was Thad on Blue Mountain State.
One of the things about Tom Cruise being Reacher was Tom was too short. Of course, he wasn't also blonde hair and blue eyed. And Jay is back in, but he's still buffering. And that was one of the downfalls of the Jack Reacher movies with Tom Cruise, was that they were fantastic movies. I loved them both, but he just wasn't the character that I liked from the books, that I knew from the books. He played the character very well, but just he wasn't the character I knew from the books. What I'm seeing in the trailers, I just have yet to watch the show. I know I'm going to love the show. And Donald says, Jamie, what was the name of the show again?
That one is Fire Force. And Juan says Aaron will finish it. Oh my God, I can't wait. I am waiting every Sunday for these new episodes is literally killing me. And the fact that they're only like 25 minutes long.
Really?
Kills me even more. Yeah. And that's so I have my Hulu is through, I get it through Verizon, like Disney Plus and Hulu and all that. So it's not the ad-free version. So it's 25 minutes with commercials. So it's really not even, and on this week's past episode, they did a flashback, and it was like, it's only 25 minutes long. Why are they wasting time showing me a memory of something I already watched? Like, I was really mad because I was like,
Uncle Joe says that Jay is having a northern New England lost signal problem.
I think I'm the most north of anyone, and so far I'm doing good. So Juan says the rumbling has started. There's probably 2 episodes left. Yeah, I know we're nearing the end. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And yes, Annie, and that was my thing I was talking to my son about the other day. I was like, Annie has to come back at some point because I know there's not a lot of episodes left. And where they ended this one with Aaron's, I don't even know what you want to call it. I don't want to spoil it.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh my God. And I love Aaron. Like,
okay, well, explain to me who the hell Andy. You had me at Andy. Who the hell is Andy?
Annie's one of the girl. Are you gonna watch it? Because I don't want to spoil it.
No, probably not.
You have to watch it. You literally you.
All right, the next time we're at a con, we're gonna be like, all right, we need to watch this, this, and this, and then we're gonna fall asleep. So we're not gonna watch
all these seasons in one weekend. I mean, you probably could, but it's just so good. And yeah, the Fountain Titan. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
All right, and Juan is like, you must watch it, and
well, I didn't want to spoil it, Juan, for Lewis if he was going to watch it. But
well,
yeah,
even Cody, my son, he's telling me I need to watch it as well.
You do.
Okay.
Because and luckily, my son he watched the show way before I did, but he didn't really spoil anything for me, which was good.
Okay.
And he has the mangas too. I haven't read them yet just because I'm so far deep into the show at this point, and I know it's almost over. I don't want to spoil the ending. You stop it. It's so good. I love it.
Grimlock says, you don't need to watch it.
I can tell you, this is one, a lot of these animes, I enjoy them. But this one gets me pretty emotional. I literally get I have cried so many episodes watching this. Yeah, just like Juan just said, it's action-packed. All the emotions are there. You connect with the characters.
And Joey from So Wizard Podcast says it's great. So he's our brother in arms. So
I think you would like it.
Okay.
It's something you would like.
Well, if you cry, I have to trust it, just like with Rose. So I mean, if you cry, I definitely have to trust it. It's the tear meter. I mean, if you shed tears, I have to. So it's it's a given. It is a given. I have to watch it if you cry. So where is it? On Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime?
I'm watching it on Hulu. I think they only have the first season on Netflix. I think. Juan says, you side with the council. Just say yes.
Yeah. Well, she is the boss. Okay, she is the boss. I don't do anything. Yeah, to be honest, I don't even post photos without checking with her. So she
gets yelled at.
Yes, because she is the boss.
Worst pictures of me that are in existence.
So she is the boss. I mean, granted, I'll let you guys a little secret. I saw a deal for some new equipment, and Angry Geeks, yes, we have sponsorship money. So I text her right away. I don't remember if I text or called. I said, hey, I want to buy this. I said, I want to buy this. And then she says, do we really need it? I was like to myself, well, that's a no. I was trying to justify this purchase, and I was like, damn. And I went to my wife, and my wife says, what did she say? Same thing you did. No. And Grimlock says, wow, she's the boss. Nothing. No, this is a 50-50 partnership, and nothing gets by this lady. Nothing at all. Nothing. Yeah. So for sure. For sure. And with that, it is sponsorship time. We're going to come back after this with question of the week, or we're going to do the top 5, whatever the boss wants. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Angrygeeks Show. Brought to you by CH Square Collectibles, Comics Collectibles, and more. Magic the Gathering every Friday at 6 p.m. Located at 39 Wedgwood Drive, Suite 232, Jewett City. Comics, sports card, autographs, online sales. CH Square Collectibles, proud sponsor of the Angrygeeks Show.
All right, February 20th, one day after my birthday. After my birthday, one day, there is going to be a big gala. Not because it's my birthday, but because it's the birthday of CH Square Collectibles at its location. So please come on down. I will be there. And I'll be streaming live for a little bit. So please come on down. There's going to be a sale, lots of fun, lots of games. So come on down and say hi. And all the things. Yes, all the things. All the things. Jamie, are we going to do the top 5, or do you want to do the question and save the top 5 for later? What do you want to do?
Let's do the question.
The question. Well, because it's cold, and all I did this past weekend was play video games. And I know in the wintertime you do play video games as well.
Which I haven't. I haven't since I beat that last one.
Okay.
Hellblade.
Now, in the news lately, Dwayne Johnson, or Dwayne the Rock Johnson, has been rumored to be working on a secret video game movie. Some people say it's Call of Duty. Some people say it's this other game. Some people say it's this game. We don't know what it is. My question of the week this week, it is mine, not some of the ones we are getting in our email, is what video game do you want to see made into a movie or TV series? What video game do you want to see be a movie or series? And this goes for our guests too and our listeners. Please chime in the comments and let us know. Ooh, Grimlock comes in with a good one. Fable. Joey DiCarlo comes in with Mass Effect. Now, also with the Halo trailer, this also made me want to ask this question. So, Jamie, what do you want to see? Mass Effect would be awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Nick and say BioShock.
Oh,
I mean that is like my ultimate favorite series. It has been ever since it came out.
Okay.
I would, in particular, like to see them in Rapture, not so much like where Infinite took place.
Okay.
Because
Why?
those the splicers in Rapture, they I mean, there was some creepy stuff going on down there, and there was something about that setting that really just did it for me.
Okay. And Marcus from So Wizard Podcast says he wants to see The Rock return in Rampage 2. Ooh. Okay. Now, do you want to see this as a TV show or as a movie?
A TV show.
TV show. Okay, good. Good. Matt comes in, Warhammer 4K Space Marines.
I kind of like it kills me to wait a week when they don't put them, like the whole thing out at once. But I also like that if they do it well, to me, it's like more fulfilling as a TV show than a movie.
Okay.
Like, I feel like because it, like, I don't know, it's a mental thing, I think.
Okay. And Grimlock says, that evil or what?
Warhammer movie is so evil.
Oh, okay. Personally, I would like to see a Gears of War movie. I'm not sure if I would like it to be animated, CGI, or if I want it to be live action. If it was live action, it would definitely have to have Dave Bautista as Marcus Phoenix, for sure. But and Antonio as a Space Marine, his cosplay as a Space Marine is awesome. Jamie, have you ever seen Antonio's Space Marine armor?
I don't think I have.
I'll have to show you a picture. It is just phenomenal. It is. Antonio's Space Marine armor is phenomenal. And Nick comes in with a comment. What does he say?
He says, I think they can explore more with a TV show. There was lots of audio log backstory in Bioshock. Yeah, I agree. And that's kind of why I said a TV show. Because I feel like if they were to try to put all of that in a movie, it would be, they'd have to cut too much out almost. Like it wouldn't all be there. But I think for a TV series, it would work.
You know, with Nick's comment, and I'm going to put that back up, and what your rebuttal to his comment, I would have to say Gears of War TV show, not a movie, because there's so much to it. And I mean, with the 5 games now plus, because you have Gears Tactics and you have the other Gears game, I would definitely say a TV show, because you can explore more. You also have the Pendulum Wars, and you have all these backstories that you're finding in that. I would definitely say a TV show, because you can get more, especially if it's done right, like on Netflix. And Neil comes in. Yeah, you know,
Neil
what
says
does Neil
absolutely
say?
live action Lewis Perry for Gears of War. Just don't know who would be a good character for The Rock, or if he would need his own character made for it.
I don't know if The Rock. I don't know. I said earlier, Neil, I'm not sure if you caught it, but Dave Bautista, who was and Raymond jumps in. We'll get to Raymond in a minute. Who is Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy? Is perfect for Marcus Phoenix. Plus, he played Marcus Phoenix. Grimlock says Overlord. Have you ever played Overlord, Jamie?
No.
No, neither had I. And Raymond, hey yo, what's going on, Raymond? And Nick says
the Gears of War show would be fantastic. The actress who played Hela would make a great Queen Mira.
Oh, yes. She would be perfect as her.
Kate Blanchett.
Yes. And Neil comes back.
Oh, Dave Bautista, absolutely, Marcus.
Yeah, he would be. He would, and maybe The Rock as Dom. The Rock as Dom, maybe, but Bautista would definitely have to be Marcus Phoenix. I can't see.
Yawning. Sorry.
I can't see anyone else as Marcus Phoenix. And
Ray, thank you. I don't know if Lou told you guys, but I got promoted again at work, and the training whole regimen is kicking my butt. So, and then my horse's best friend horse had to be put down on Sunday, so I wanted to be there Monday with him and make sure he was okay. So it was just, life has been fun.
I just told everyone that you could not make it, that you had other things to do.
That's what has been going on. So
yes. And Antonio says, whoa.
Dave Bautista has been pushing for a Gears movie for years now. Gears for years. Chris Hebert says, what's up, guys? Going to old school with Metal Gear Solid with Kurt Russell.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, well, he already played Snake, but now will be another Snake. I think definitely Kurt Russell will be a good Snake there, for sure. But yeah, definitely, I don't see anyone else playing that. And wow, another comment.
Neil says The Rock would have to grow a decent head of hair to play Dom, or they would need a really good wig.
Well, Dom only had a decent set of hair in Gears 3.
Weird seeing The Rock with hair.
Well, if you watch the movie So Cool, The Rock had an afro.
I don't know if I need to see that.
Yes, and the Rock in the movie So Cool, The Rock played he was a homosexual hitman with an afro, and it was the funniest role that he had ever played. It was one of his.
Sound like a movie I would watch.
No, it was a great movie. Danny DeVito, Rene Russo, and John Travolta. It was, and oh my God, it was hilarious. And
hilarious.
yes, he was a bodyguard. Excuse me, Raymond, not a hitman. He was a bodyguard, and all he wanted to was on Broadway. Yes, and Nick comes in with another
says, I wish Kurt's son, who played U.S. Agent, would play Snake, but I think he confirmed he would not.
Snake Plissken or for Metal Gear Solid? And Raymond says, I have it. All-star cast. Yes, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic movie. Jamie, you would love it. It's a comedy.
I don't like comedies.
Oh, you would like this one. You would. Trust me.
Like
next time we have to travel, we're watching it.
We're not watching anything. We never watch
I know, we'll fall asleep.
You know, the second my head hits that pillow, I am gone.
Oh, I know. I know, especially after walking around
Doesn't
and
matter.
up and downstairs.
Every light in the room can be on. You can be watching your Rocky and.
Oh, and what does Matt say? And
Timothy Oliphant is my boyfriend, and I'm so mad that he got. I'm not.
Well, we don't know.
I don't want to spoil.
Yep, we don't know. We don't know.
Because I love him.
I know, but we don't know.
I actually just call him Justified. He'll always be Justified.
It was Justified. It was Justified.
Oh, that's the show he was on.
And everyone
else. I fell in love with him. Thank you, Nick.
All right,
I'm just on a streak. I'm going for a promotion every 6 months at this point. That's my average since I've been back. So
yeah, that is true. That is true. You have been.
Yeah.
Promotion after promotion after promotion.
They must be desperate. I don't know.
So
I'm losing my mind. Just so you know, I just have to tell you this real quick because it's hilarious. I came home and Mondays are usually fun for yourself because by the time I get home and everything, like I was supposed to go on the treadmill and forgot. Anyway, so I usually have chicken nuggets, but I wanted tacos and I had to have black beans with my tacos. So I heat up the tortillas. I put the chicken, because I made it yesterday, so I just had to heat that up. And I put on the beans, and then I cut my avocado and my cheese, and then
you cut the cheese.
Wait, I put the pan that I used to cook the tortillas on, like the dish drying mat, thinking it would act as a pot holder, but it melted it onto the bottom of the pan. Wait, so it smelled terrible. So everybody's making fun of me, and then I'm like, I just want my tacos. And then I sit down and I ate like half my tacos and I forgot my beans were on the stove. So I had to get my beans. And it was just a mess. I'm such a mess. And I'm like, I'm in charge of a whole district and I can't even make my effing dinner.
All right. Can I say something personal that
yes
on air for you since you air out all my dirty laundry?
Yeah.
How many times did you forget the coffee pot this week?
One. Only one time. It was on Sunday.
Can we explain to everyone what I mean by that?
That I keep making coffee and I keep forgetting to put the mug under the Keurig thing, so the coffee goes all over the counter.
With that, let's get to the top 5. This week's top 5 is brought to you by Alternate Universe LLC, Milford and New Haven.
5.
I got something planned for your wife and kid that they ain't never gonna forget. They ain't never gonna forget it. Neither will you, counselor.
4.
Boy, I am 2 seconds from being on you like white on rice and a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm. I will put my foot so far up your ass the water on my knee will quench your thirst.
3.
Now, if I ever see you here again, you die. Just like that.
2.
Loxley! I'm gonna cut your heart out with a spoon!
1.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too!
that was the top 5 movie threats of all time. That was a suggestion by the one and only Tom Polo, brought to you by Alternate Universe LLC in Milford and New Haven. Jamie, what'd you think of those top 5? Now, there was a lot more, but we could not use them because there was a lot of F-bombs and other things. So, yes, language. So I had to be very careful. What did you think of those?
Was that one for Major Pain?
Yes, very good. Oh my God, yeah.
That, what's hilarious about that is that was my kid's favorite movie for the longest time. My stepdad showed it to him, I don't know how long ago, and they still, every summer he goes down, they watch it like over and over again.
And Chris, no, I tried to get one for Full Metal Jacket, but there was too many F-bombs. I also tried to get some from The Godfather, but the censoring, I was just, no, I could not do that. So I had to just do what we had, and of course I had to end what the greatest movie threat of all time that scared us all as a kid, The Wicked Witch with "I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog."
She didn't scare me. Those flying monkeys did.
Yeah, the flying monkeys freaked me out.
Freaked me out.
Yes, I know. What other movies did you grab out of there? What was number 5? Do you know where that was from?
I'd have to hear him again. I forgot already. Come on. I forgot my beans. I melted the dish drying rack. I got coffee.
Oh, well,
the
in the email from Tom Polo, he did suggest the top 5 movie threats, and he said that Don Corleone must be in one of them, but I just could not get one. I mean, the most common is I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. And that is really not a movie threat. That was more of a statement. And Chris says number 4 was from Carlito's Way. Yeah, so I definitely had to throw that in there. That was right. Number 5 was actually from the original Cape Fear. That is what number 5 was from. And number 4, Chris, again, was from Carlito's Way. I had to throw a gangster movie up there. I mean, I listened to quotes from Casino, from Goodfellas, and Joe Pesci. Yeah, I couldn't use anything with Joe Pesci in it because for a little guy, he spouted off an awful lot of F words.
Got a potty mouth.
Yes, I know.
But it's not easy to make a very serious threat without using some type of a profanity.
I know. I know. So I was like, this is such a good, top 5. So I'm like, how can I do this? How can I do this with some juicy stuff? But the Major Pain one was always there because it was so funny and it was to the point, and you could have use it anywhere. I'm like, okay, that one is definitely gonna be there for sure. And the Carlito's Way one was like, okay, that was straight to the point, and there was no F-bombs, no nothing in there. So here you go. And I had to use that one for sure.
For sure.
And for sure. For sure.
I'm so full.
Will you stop yawning?
I'm sorry, I'm having a food coma, and I didn't have a coffee after work. I didn't go on the treadmill like I was supposed to.
Because you spilt your coffee on the floor, and Chris Heber says, nice that Audrey loses her coffee often. Audrey is Chris's lovely wife. I don't know. Newest space movie was out this past weekend. It was called Moon something, and it bombed big time.
Moonfall, I think.
Yeah, Moonfall. It did horrible in the box office. Do you think if it was streaming on streaming networks, it would have did better?
Maybe.
Yeah, because we had bad weather all over the country. Do you think the weather had in?
Probably, because it really was all over the country.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
You don't know. No,
I didn't leave the house. Well, Saturday I got stuff done, but then I got my shot and I was dead after that all day. Sunday. I was literally dead. I think I slept for 14 hours yesterday during the day. Like after I woke up. Yeah. And like when I was like had fever and my whole body hurt. Like I really thought I was still going to be sick today and I woke up perfectly fine. So now my arm's just a little sore, which is weird because when I got my first 2 shots, I had nothing but a sore arm. So I don't know.
Okay. So with the Attack on Titan sweatshirt, does that mean you are going to be doing it in Attack on Titan cosplay?
Maybe.
Or are you going to tell me off camera?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's easy enough to get, and it's pretty inexpensive.
Okay, so was that an impulse buy, or you saw it or you thought about it and say, yes, I'm going to do this?
What? My hoodie?
Yeah.
I was shopping and I liked it.
Where did you find that shopping? Just online?
FYE.
FYE.
FYE. Yeah.
What does FYE stand for? Do you know?
For your entertainment.
Oh my God, you do know. Not many people know that. Seriously, not
well,
many.
I have the little member thing.
Oh, you do? You've really paid for that?
Well, because trust me, when you have a child that lives in that store, it's worth it.
Really? We only have one FYE in this area, and it's like, I think it's kind of, and Jabo works there. You work at FYE. And Raymond says, yeah, I have impulse buying. Yeah, kind of. Actually, no, this was a gift. This Drew McIntyre figure was a gift. Cody actually surprised me with this on Saturday. We went out and it was Cody, Neal, and I, and they were like running around the store, and Rose kept moving me around, and for some reason Cody just bought Drew McIntyre is my current favorite wrestler that's on the current roster today, the Scottish Warrior, and Cody bought this for me and surprised me with it in the car. What FYE do you work at, Jabo? And yeah, but I impulse buy all the time.
Oh, I do too. I don't go to the mall very often though. So
wait, where did you get a dark saber? Wait, I didn't even know a dark saber was out. Raymond says he beat someone down for. Oh, okay, at the Auburn Mall. All right. Raymond Ramos, cosplay Ray for everyone, says he beat someone down for a dark saber. Wow. So, you don't even do you have a mall near you?
Yeah, Manchester.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a mall in Concord, but it's dead. There's, I think, the only store in it is Spencer's. Literally.
What?
Everything else closed. And then there's a charter school, like a charter school is in there now, and a trampoline place, and a gym.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, if I want to go to the mall, I have to go to Manchester. And that's far.
Jabo says he has a Nerf Mando rifle, and Raymond says I now rule Mandalore. Wow, I have yet to see a Darksaber anywhere, but I don't know. It's kind of flying underneath my radar.
I was gonna say I don't see you owning any type of a Star Wars. Do you even have any Star Wars things? I don't.
Yeah, I do. I have a lightsaber. There is a lightsaber.
You really?
Here. Yeah, yeah. Here in the Geek Lair,
Did somebody give it to you? I don't see you actually purchasing that.
No, it was given to me. Hold on one second. And here it is. It's not going to show. It's Luke's green from Return of the Jedi. It's not going to show up because of the green screen. But yeah,
it's white.
I got the green screen on. It's not going to show
but
up.
It was white. It was.
Yeah, because it is white when it goes on. But yeah, I do. I got it for Christmas. One year. It's when they originally first came out. But yeah. Yes, I do have a Star Wars thing. What else do I have of Star Wars here in the Geek Lair? I do have a TIE Fighter, but I think that's in TIE Fighter and X-Wing, both upstairs in storage. And that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you have a lot of Star Wars stuff.
No, but what I just recently got was the 45th anniversary of Rocky Pop, and Cody's just an awesome kid. He bought me the Apollo Creed Pop and a Rocky Pop. So
That's
now
awesome.
I have. Yes, I know. Cody is. And hold on one second. The blade is reflective. Yeah, this is one of the original ones when they first came out. I don't know what the year it is, but it's one of the original ones when they first came out. I just had to replace the battery in it. So, yeah, that's it.
I have to
Jamie.
change the batteries in my scale.
I also have to change the battery in my Green Lantern.
Oh, I'm having such a pain. Oh.
And we have one last comment, and it is...
Nick says, I have a quick Mando question. Anyone know why the armorer on Boba could bring out the saber blade, but Bo-Katan couldn't?
And Jamie, please tell everyone they can find us.
That's for next week.
That's for next week.
Us on the website at www.theangrygeekshow.com or on Facebook and Instagram at The Angry Geeks.
And where can they find you on Instagram and on Facebook?
I am everywhere at thatwonderwoman.1.
I am Lewis. That is Jamie. Thank you for hanging out with us for this hour. You guys were amazing with all the comments and all the fun. We will see you guys next week. And tomorrow night, I will be with Inksling and Jack Purcell on the Faces and Heels podcast. We will be live with a special guest. So go over to Jack's show page, the Faces and Heels podcast, and find out who the guest is, because I can't remember. I'm Lewis. That's Jamie. We are the Angry Geeks. We'll see you guys next week.
This has been an Earplug Podcast presentation. Found on earplugpodcast.com, iTunes, SoundCloud, and wherever your favorite podcasts are found.